MetLife, back when we couldn't afford Snoopy.
I'm Tom Finley. Tells the story of a very important day in my life.
The day I
You're
became a
going to hear
Cubist
me
painter.
talk quite a lot in this picture, but you won't ever see me.
Because I'm so
This is
repulsive.
where I work. I'm the office manager in the H.R. Burton factory. Right now, as this big day of mine begins, it's almost 5 and about time for me fooling around with a quiz in the newspaper. Here, take a look over my shoulder.
Be warned, you can never unsee this.
I like people. Yes. Do I feel refreshed and energetic after a good night's sleep? Yes, most of the time. Would I say I was reasonably healthy? Yes, I have headaches, but then nearly everybody does. Am I on good terms with my boss?
Headache setup.
Oh, Tom.
And the pitch.
No, sir. Would you mind very much finishing this report? You can work on it at home if you'd rather.
Okay,
My
HR.
bulbous head is hard for me to keep up, you
Hope
see.
you don't mind.
It'll be on your desk first thing in the morning, sir.
I'd appreciate it very much.
Appreciate it, you little Napoleon. Since when did you ever appreciate...
Hey, Tom.
Are you plotting to overthrow Napoleon
Don't
again?
forget poker tonight.
Count me out, George. HR just unloaded an evening's work on me.
Oh, tough luck. See what you're missing?
Poker's just an excuse for your impromptu magic
I start through
shows.
the factory, mad at Burton, mad at missing the poker game.
Mad I didn't get to finish that quiz. Mad I'll get to miss one of those impromptu magic shows.
Nine, 16, 24, 42, 96.
Oh, she'll be an accountant for S&P one day.
9, 16, 24, 42, 144.
Can't you work somewhere else, Jane? You're bothering Daddy. I'm all through now, Mom.
9,
I'll bug Dad in other ways.
24, 42.
More coffee, dear?
Thanks.
Mom's a circus performer.
9, 16,
I'm taking mine
24,
black. Saves about 100
42,
calories.
100. Millie, how can I work if you keep on talking to me? Besides, my head is splitting.
I'm awfully sorry, dear. We'll all be more quiet.
9, 16, 24, 42, 88, 107.
Bang, bang! Drop that gun. I'll give you till 10. 1, 2, 3,
9,
4, 5,
16,
6,
24, 42.
Quiet, Tommy.
I give up. I give up.
I don't have a
Men
pencil
help their
sharpener.
families, not me.
Sorry, Daddy.
The city.
Nobody gives me the least consideration.
Strange circular city he lives in.
I'm sick and tired of letting people push me around.
Sick and tired of these old glasses prescription. I gotta get those eyes
Now, I
checked.
suppose he's going to give me the works.
What's the charge, Murphy? Reckless driving. I think we can make that stick.
Crashing into the police station, you say? I think we can make that stick. He's on death row.
George,
Millie told me you'd been arrested for reckless driving.
that stupid so-and-so of a cop. Listen, I was driving along carefully, as usual, minding my own...
Playing Frogger. Yeah, he just pushed the car up and just... that motorcycle just threw me in here.
Open my mouth.
He seems like a reasonable guy, Tom.
So you're going to believe him instead of me.
I thought you were going to spend the evening working at home.
I couldn't get any peace in that madhouse.
It was all Circus Atari in there.
My headache was
My wife
driving me
smashing
crazy.
glasses, and my daughter devaluing our credit. My son's 19th century artillery.
He's at the office. Burton. He just loves messing things up for me. Standing behind that partition all day long. Spying. Thinks he's Napoleon.
Napoleon, known for fighting and riding overweight horses.
He's Napoleon. Why didn't you tell him you had a date?
Try telling him anything.
I think he'd have understood.
Quit picking on me, George. I'm in enough trouble.
Tom, I've known
And
you
I
all
always
my
had a
life.
flat head.
You're a great guy. But you do fly off the handle and think people are picking on you when they're not.
What do you mean by that?
Well, even back in school.
Most
Remember,
fun
there's
carousel
people-
ever.
Gladys Stark. That old battle axe.
Finley? Yes, Miss Stark. Multiply 5,623,436 by 204,602. Quickly!
She always kept asking what it'd be like to pick apples off of her.
Just a minute, Tom. She wasn't like that.
George 6. Yes, Miss Stark. Multiply 3 times 7. Take your time. 7 times 3, you mean? Yes, George. I don't know, Miss Stark. I've been absent. I missed... All right, George. It's 21. But let's go over it again in a few minutes.
She couldn't have been more patient.
Okay, maybe I did have the cop and the boss and even Starkey slightly out of focus. But there is one person who always had it in for me. Remember our old top sergeant, that slave driver Driscoll?
Beetle, you better not be slacking off today. I got a whip.
My guts.
I ran into Driscoll the other day. He asked about you. Said you were the best company clerk he'd ever had.
Did he? For Pete's sake, have I got everybody mixed up? What's wrong, George? Am I sick or something?
Maybe you're making yourself sick. You remember what a mess Bill Jones got himself into last year? Took the doc 6 months to set him straight.
Think I should see a doctor?
Sure, why not? Other people can help, too. You know, it's a good idea to talk things out with someone you like and trust.
George, it was swell of you to come all the way down here. I wish I could see things, people, the way you do. Most of the time lately, it's as if the whole darn world...
All out of focus. My boss picketing. My wife directing air traffic. My daughter putting all her stocks in her treasury bonds. And my son acting like a homicidal maniac. Conductor, my head. Stop it. Stop it. Get too dramatic.
Don't worry, Tom. I feel like that myself sometimes.
What do you do then?
Well, I blow my top once in a while when somebody really does me dirt, but when I feel mad at everybody... when
Do an angry dance.
all are cockeyed, it's mostly
Dislocate
because I'm
my
mad at
neck
myself.
from my head.
Maybe I think I've done something wrong. Maybe I'm feeling I'm not as good as somebody else. When I get to feeling good about myself, why...
Come
then
the
most
constellation
everybody else is
Gemini.
pretty good, too.
You make it sound easy.
It isn't easy, Tom. You got to keep working at it. But it sure is worth it.
Hello there. What? Both of you?
I didn't bring enough bail for both.
Came to see me.
Come on, you won't have to see the judge until next week.
Everything all right now? I must run along. Don't bother coming in tomorrow morning. I'll send for those papers. Bye.
So he fired me. Now who's cockeyed, George?
Say, Tom, don't forget, staff meeting tomorrow at 3.
Well, I'll be...
You've got good
But you said I didn't have to go in.
Come on. I'll see you home. Head still ache?
What? No. By golly, it's gone. Well, as George and I walked out of that jail together, I began to see things a little straighter. I'd learned one important lesson anyway. I knew then that a guy could get himself into a whale of a lot of
Rorschach's
trouble if he
wanted
didn't
poster.
understand what
Who
his
watches The
feelings could
Watchmen?
do to him. I've got plenty more to learn, I know. It's not going to be simple or easy, but I'm sure going to try. Well, now you've seen how things looked to me at the beginning and at the end of this very important day in my life. Maybe you've had a day like this yourself. Maybe I seem familiar to you.
And that's it for this short. I appreciate you sticking in with me. This is my first one. So thank you very much. My name's Nathan with the Special Level of Hell, and hope to have more soon. So stay tuned.